Hey guys, Illusion back with you. I am hanging out on the 1710 test world that I've been using the last few days. So I just kind of wanted to bring you along for just a video, just me testing and basically just goofing off and just kind of show you what I've been doing around the world and what I'm looking for. And so yeah, so I'm in creative. I've made some config changes, so I'm basically testing things out. I have no real strong objectives for this episode, so this is just going to be me chilling, just doing some stuff. So, first thing I want to point out that I felt like Kevin Costner in Waterworld, because this is where I started off where I left off yesterday's video. And then I started flying around, hit another island, more islands, more islands, more islands, more islands, and finally hit solid land. One other cool thing that I found. Where is it? There it is. See that little thing right there? It's like a little wooden hut on the water. There's hobgoblins in there from Witchery. So, that's pretty cool. I've never played with Witchery. So yeah, so I just, I'm here. Still in creative. So I'm going to be looking for a few things. Basically, I'm making sure the world is generating correctly. Making sure the ores are generating correctly, because I have nerfed the ore generation down to what I feel should be right. So let's see what we have in here. And looks like the Walia is reading that correctly. See if we can find anything. And should be getting close. There it is. So calculation press, logic press, and engineering press. Okay, that's all good. Copper nuggets from... Why would we have Railcraft copper nuggets? Not sure. Okay, that's fine. So we have thermal foundation copper, which is that. So the only two coppers that I'm allowing to spawn are thermal expansion and IC2. So I've turned off mechanism and metallurgy for copper. Because in this pack, I mean, you're gonna have to do a little bit of work. I'm not gonna hand the thing over. It's gonna be a little more challenging. It's like we have some oil spawns, so buildcraft is okay. So we got some Certus quartz. I see chisel spawning. Certus quartz or osmium. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is what this is gonna be. This whole video, I'm just gonna be checking things out for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna probably play with and tinker with some of the new machines. Okay. But I mean, it's only been, the only video's been out day. I finished recording the update video saying the pack was ready for testing yesterday, so far the feedback that I've gotten was very positive, so that makes me very happy. And I just wanted to do a little bit of testing, and the guys that are helping me out with testing I've only noticed some very small things that I've already corrected in the configs. So I want to point out something on the journey map. Journey map is kind of cool. So you can see the top right hand corner and gets me the biome and my coordinates and stuff like that. So this is configured that I've changed. But if you go on here, you can zoom in. I can actually see what the mobs are. And you press J to get into journey map for those of you that are going to use my pack. You can go to options. So we go to menu, general display. Basically, I can show what's spawning on the full map and the mini map. So that's why I got the monsters and animals turned off, because it honestly the screen gets really cluttered if you do it that way. And I'm in peaceful, which I'll probably come out of peaceful in a little while, but I want to show you that cool part of the map. So Project Red is spawning some volcanoes, which is good because I saw some other ones in the water. So there's one. There's 2, 3. So there's 3 more of them there. So far it looks pretty good. Just fly around a little bit just to check things out. Basically, I'm just looking for anything that is going against the settings that I've made, or if I need to adjust any settings. When you generate a 1.7 world, I'm not the only one to complain with this. I see pretty much everyone that is using a 1.7 pack, 1.7.2 and 1.7.10, has complained about the world generation. So when you do generate a 1.7 world, just be prepared for some frame rate hits and some slowdowns when you start generating new chunks. I think some of that's going to be fixed in 1.8. We'll see though. And it also doesn't help. It's not as bad when I'm not recording either. So yeah, so it took a little bit of some frame rate hits there. I guess I could scale this back a little bit. I'll just bring this down to like 9. So that way, maybe that'll... I've noticed that if you kind of scale back the video settings at first, once you actually have the world generated a little bit, and then you come back and set them. That's the kind of the workaround that I've been using on the other pack, or the other version of this pack, just to basically get the world generated in, and then come back and make it look better. So I see something over here on the map. Okay, it's another volcano. Okay, cool. There it comes. And you can see that's a freshly generated volcano. See something else over here. It's kind of a cool little overhang. Alright. So now let's do a few things. Miner. So basically I'm going to set up a digital miner, and I want to see what ores it's pulling up. Creative cell, please. Config. Oh, that's new. Oh, that's really cool. What is it? Is it that? Yeah, that's it. That's it. 32, please. Maximum 60. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. There we go. So let's give that a try. Let's just let that run, and I want to make sure it's pulling up the right ores, not getting anything crazy. Upgrade. Maybe they've changed. No, there they are. Speed upgrade. Just make it a little bit quicker. Okay. Cool. So we'll let that guy work, just so I can kind of look at things. So let's play with some new thermal expansion. No. No rain. Sorry. Thermal expansion. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do a update video on thermal expansion. Probably in the next 2 weeks or so. I don't know when it'll get done. Basically, once I get this pack submitted to AT Launcher for approval, then I'm going to come back and start working on some other things. But this has been my main focus. Getting this pack ready and be submitted. So, let's try furnace. And creative cell. Servo framework. Side accessibility. So you can see on these little tooltips, you can see this is for a dynamo. Fuel efficiency. Well, let's just grab a handful of those. Not that, but let's just grab all the things. And generates. Okay, so that one will run off of I guess maybe a cell. Generates flux from various objects. Maybe, I'll have to see what that one means. I don't know what that means. But we have the pretty standard ones. Let's just grab a magmatic and get it over with. Let's grab one of these to play with. What else? So the machine frames look like they've changed. It's not just the glass and glass, iron and gold. I don't know why I had trouble thinking of that. Grab one of those. Okay, so let's do a little janky setup right here. Okay, so you should both have power. So here's your augmentation tab. So this one actually has, this was actually a resonant one. So you can see the tooltip, so it actually has 6 slots. Now if you make the lower tier one, it doesn't have that. So let's see what augmentations we have. Secondary output. So what does this do? Processing speed. Level 2. Level 8. Okay, let's give that a shot. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. It's got a nice sound to it, too. Very cool. Oh yeah, even that one's just so much better. So that's 3, 2, 1. I mean, that's like induction furnace right there. IC2 induction furnace speed. Actually, I think that's faster than an induction furnace. Alright. Let's grab an energy cell. So let's do one of these. Bring a little bit of mechanism into this party. Lava buckets. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you should be full. So now, what do we have here? That's machine. Power output. So now that's actually putting out 160 a tick. $320. 640. So if we pull this out, fuel efficiency, fuel efficiency. That's not bad at all. So this is a pretty good competition to like the extra utilities generators now. Very cool. I mean, this is the top tier energy cube, so I'm not surprised that it's taken a while, because this holds a lot of power. Lots and lots of power. That is pretty cool. All right, let's play with some more stuff. The reinforced cache. Oh, I'm in creative. Get rid of that. Oh well, so that's pretty cool. Backpack. Well, that's not bad. 3 rows of 9. That'll work. Alright, let's get a generator. Generator for lava. Now I did a mod spotlight on the lava for the generators, so definitely go check that out. I don't know why I did that, because that's not... Yeah, it's got a nice sound too. 2000. Oh, I know why I did that, because I have it set on the wrong side. So many hammers. Nice. See how much that was again. 2,560 RF a tick. You can't beat that. How are you doing? You are struggling with power from a creative energy cell. Okay. So let's do this. Universal. Let's do one of these numbers. See if that is going to fix the problem. Yeah, that's better. A lot of these metallurgy ones, but that's alright, that's fine. Cool, so now I want to play with, so I think it's pretty much the fun part of thermal expansion. Just get rid of all this crap. Let's grab one of, so hybrid should be 64 and ultimate is 512. That's what I wanted. Alright. Get out of here. Memphis. Oh yeah, that's right. MFE's now 512. Which is fine, that's fine. Nice. So it's kind of fun to see these kind of brought back, especially since I'm playing on the Ultimate server, FTB Ultimate. So it's kind of like, hey, you know, doing both at the same time. So that's kind of fun. So, kinetic wind generator. So Cody sent me a message last night saying he found something in here that he wanted to play with. Don't remember what it's called though. Oh, here it is. Reactor pressure vessel. Hatch and reactor fluid port. So this makes me wonder if that the nuclear reactors from IC2 have got an update and there may be a little multi-block and you can, you know, that certainly sounds like you can pump fluid in or fluid out. So maybe like a liquid cooling? I don't know. I'm speculating. I have no idea. So, let me look at this real quickly. Alright, I'm back. So, I just was playing with a little bit. I decided to set up a little rotor experiment. So basically we have a kinetic wind generator and then a kinetic generator. Basically, wind turns it into kinetic energy and this turns it into EU. So this is outputting 55 EU tick, which is not, it's not horrible. It's not bad. So we stick like a CESU or something on there. It's not bad at all. Looks good too. And the higher up this thing is, the better it'll be. So I'm at Y89, so if I took it up to like world limit, it would be a little bit better. And let's see if I grab another. So this is the steel rotor, which is that. You see we have steel ingots, and then refined iron is back. You make refined iron in a blast furnace. It's a new block. Let's change it out. Let's see what difference it is. So that was 55. That's 49. definitely spins up quicker. It's not as big either. And lastly, the crappy wood one. It's 20 EU a tick. About the same as a thermal generator. That's pretty cool. Put me down. There we go. So, silver ore, 10. Okay. Okay, looking good, looking good. Aluminum. I like it. Alright, let's see if we want to play with anything else before we wrap up. So right now I'm kind of happy with things, the way things are going. Like I said, this was not meant to have any, we weren't accomplishing any goals. This is just going to be me playing with some of the mods, doing some generation, making sure things are going right. So if it does get approved by AT Launcher, when it hits your hands, it's not going to have many issues. What else can we play with? Let's play with this. I haven't played with this one yet. Now I'll have to look how to oh, look at that. Nice. So I wonder how you like select that. Cool, that is so cool. And I think this one hangs on the wall. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. Let's see what else we got. Nothing else I think is really new and fancy. We haven't really dived into AE2 yet. Simply jetpacks, is there anything new there? I don't think so. The mod author from Steve's Factory Manager, he has a new mod out called Steve's Workshop. So I don't know if that's going to get added or not. It may. Translocator, nothing new there. Witchery, there's tons of stuff. Well, you know, that's pretty good right now. I think, you know, we got to look at some of the new mods. I am using a texture pack in here. I didn't say that, but I will say it now. I'm actually using Unity. It's actually done by Cyanide X, and he's a mod author that did, what's it? Electrodynamics, I think is his mod. It's not done, but he's pretty well known for his texturing as well. So he started retexturing some of the things, and apparently it's wanting to redo everything, regenerate the whole world. Okay, let's do one thing. I said I was going to do it, so let's do it. Sword. Survival. So you can see how the iron armor has just a slightly different texture than default. It's hard to notice. So it's very similar to like a like Faithful, where it's just slight changes. Okay, let's turn on that. Let's see what kind of nonsense we're gonna get around here. So I'll bring you back when there's actually some mobs around. Okay, here we go. So since we have zombie awareness in here, basically the zombies will come and investigate light. So I threw on some torches. Okay, it's not too bad. They didn't hit too hard. Because I have, like I said, I have nerfed it a little bit. And I didn't want to make sure it was not too bad. But zombie and skeletons, if they see light, hear noise, or you're bleeding, they're going to come investigate. Okay, 4 hits. That's pretty standard for iron. They're shooting me. You guys gonna blow me up? Ah. Well, I think that basically is a good test. I'm happy where things are going. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I think we're ready to submit to AT Launcher. So I'll bring you another video letting you know the update in a few days. Thanks again for joining me. Be sure to check out my Patreon, Twitter, and all that other stuff. Subscribe, all that usual stuff. And I will talk to you guys soon.